What's up, everybody? Cats 007, and today going over the fundamentals of kiting. Now, I don't think I've ever done a video like this, and it's very rare that you guys have ever seen me play Barmaid. Barmaid is another character in my arsenal. People are typically usually seeing my cowboy, my wildling, all these big harassing characters. But something that I love about, let's say, characters like Barmaid or Thief or Acro, you really got to stick to your old roots and your knowledge of tight kiting. Now, I want to go over the basic principles of kiting that people should already know. And if you don't know, stay tuned and learn a couple things, you know? So, as you can see, listen, as a barmaid, all I got is a speed drink and a dream. I'm not a priestess who can set up portals to get across the map. I'm not a forward who can use all my football to go to Shaq. Nah. I gotta work with what I got, and you gotta work with the pallets you got. You know what I'm saying? So, this video is all about mentality and what you do in certain scenarios and how to think, you know? So right now this forward is maintaining distance with that football, which is good, he's maintaining that distance. Unfortunately, he gets blinked. You're feeding the Wu Chang presence. Now, Wu Chang with presence is very scary, very scary. That's why I placed him in a high A tier list. My tier list, you guys saw that. But Wu Chang with presence is very scary. Right now, I get the notification that he's being changed targets. Alex said he's going away from my apologies. I don't know why I started there. Wu Chang's on me, right? So I throw this pallet down, right? I look behind me to notice what build he has. If he breaks that pallet really fast, then I know for a fact that he has an up build, right? So I'm communicating with my team that it's probably an up build blink. He can't use trump card. Keep that in mind. Up build, no trump card, and probably detention. So look, I use my speed drink to transitional kite. Remember, transitional kiting, you go from one area to the next. I went from that 2 pallet, 3 pallet area back to this over here by logs. Now, I'm not throwing every pallet as you saw. You saw how he swung at the pallet? I looped it. Always change your playstyle. I'll give you an example why. Look, I throw his pallet down, I get bopped. You know why? Because I did not change my playstyle. Sure, I walked through it and he swung before and he missed, but because I was throwing every pallet before, it made me predictable. The best type of kiters are the ones who are not predictable and the ones that maintain distance. You'll see what I'm talking about. So it's breaking the pallet, right? I take my speed boost and I'm gone. I'm maintaining my distance and going to another area. This is what we call transitional kiting. Transitional kiting is one of the best and most effective methods of kiting. Now we come to tight kiting. 2 basic principles. You can pallet spam or you can loop. And you see exactly what I mean. If I threw this pallet, I would have gotten hit. But because I looped it and I walked past it, he swung through it, anticipating I was going to throw it down. Always change your playstyle mid-game, even early game. Do what you have to do, but do not be predictable. The more unpredictable you are, the scarier survivor you will become. Honest to God. So I know he's going to hit. Always look behind you when you're kiting. Seriously. Like, I play like I got ADHD. I'm looking back and forth. Now, you know what I'm saying? Always pay attention. So look, I'm paying attention to the hunter. Always looking at the hunter. Mind gaming at the moment. Now look, see with that mind game, I'm not going to vault it. I'm going to be patient. Take your patience. Switch up your flow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just mixing, having some fun. Vault it. But right now, I'm typically trapped. There's not much I can do here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back and forth. Missed the bell. That's unfortunate. And I'm just trying to maintain my distance. Unfortunately, I vaulted him. But that was a very, very good kite. I went from Christmas tree to logs and all the way to middle, away from everyone's cipher. And I did that just with transitional kiting. Transitional kiting and tight kiting. The tight kiting is, you make the best of what you got. Transitional kiting is maintaining your distance. Personally, out of all the methods of kiting, I think transitional kiting is probably the best. The more distance you maintain, the better off your kite will be. You're wasting time when you transitional kite. Wu Chang switch targets. He's back on me. Walmart gets a nice little sneaky save, and I'm going up to 2-story. Now, I'm trying to maintain my distance. Wu Chang teleports. Oh, hello. Welcome to Chili's. So, right now, I'm going to kite, right? I'm going to vault the window. I'm maintaining that speed boost. He blinks right through. Couldn't hit me here. Now, from here, it's just a mind game. That blink was worth it because not really much place I can go. So I have to time this drop. I time the drop. Remember, always look behind you. So, like, that long hit's going to hit me. I curve into the stairs, dodge the hit. I don't throw that pallet down. I hide behind it, changing my playstyle. 1 minute, I'm throwing every pallet. The next minute, I'm hiding behind it, trying to loop. Always keep the mentality. Throws the umbrella. And right now, I just have to mind game and go crazy. Chang going back and forth, throws the pallet on. I vault the pallet. I time the bell, which is perfect. He's trying to catch up to me. I'm looking behind me. I dodged the bell here. Think I was going to go inside, rotating to these pallets over here. The kite was good, relatively good. You know what I'm saying? The cipher is almost done. I get hit here. I tried throwing the pallet down. He ended up swinging at the pallet. You know, when you constantly throw these pallets, you know, it's going to be like the hunter's going to get scared. It's like, okay, he's going to throw every pallet, I'm going to swing. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you capitalize and switch your playstyle. So right now, I put myself against the wall. Forward goes for a nice little stun. And from here, the side's already primed, and we're good to go. Endgame, I see some maintain my distance and cut away from everyone's gate. Throw the pallet down here. He's going to break the pallet. Remember, he has an up build and blink. Remember, I'm telling my teammates that. So while I'm kiting, I keep in consideration, listen, if he breaks that pallet really fast, that means it's an up build. And probably detention, you know, it's a Wu Chang. So Wu Chang hits me here. Bop, I'm down. There's the tension. And now I'm just going to try to stay alive as long as possible. Remember, he switched and used his soul siphon, I believe. And right here, I'm just trying to stay alive. Just trying to stay alive. Vault the window back and forth. Vault the window. Could not touch me here. And he ends up teleporting. I'm like, okay. He might teleport. Nope, back on me. Vault the window. And now I'm just trying to stay alive as long as I can. Vault the pallet here. I don't have my speed boost. Not much I can do, right? So I'm like, okay, let me turn back around. It's probably going to bail me down. So I'm just better off just mind gaming. You know what I'm saying? Patience, 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 patience. Going back and forth, trying to mind game it. I get the mind game off in time. Okay, listen, I got a speed boost. I got a pallet to work with, right? So he swings to the pallet and bop. You know what I'm saying? So I'll dip in the pallet, not even throw it. You know what I'm saying? You know, just loop it, throw it when you need be, but don't become predictable. Always be unpredictable. I hope you guys enjoyed this, you know, a little in-depth experience of, like, you know, how I kite, the mindset of how I kite. I'm Kite 7, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Love y'all. Bye.